Welcome back. Now this day we're going to start doing also a live video in Facebook. Okay, continues with our website. The design is already almost done. It's already almost copied from the website template we're looking. Okay, so we already have our menu, we already have our slidings automatic. See, this is the preview about what we will do, and this is where we are. Okay, some I don't like too much here is this one. This one now said who we are, only said Pampanga, Filipinnes. I prefer here will show the name of our group, right? So let's change this one first. Stop. And then go to Visual Studio. I will close all the windows we have opened from last time, reorder here, and then let's search our nav menu, and here Pampanga, Philippines. I don't like too much this one because should be the name of our group, right? So this is Pampanga.net developers Pampanga developers community. I think this can be a little bit more comprehensible now, the purpose of the website, right? So let's see. Yeah, see, I think it's a little bit much better. Okay. So now continue. Really, I don't remember very good where we are last time, but we can continue. For example, for the blog page, about us, contact. About us maybe it's also a static page, but contact and blog should be have some backend functionality. Maybe we will do already next week. Today, with the home page, I think is enough. We don't need nothing else. We still have 33 members, so nothing need to be updated here. And should be all good. Really, we no need for now all these things because it's too many to do. Okay, so let's go. Going to create the page about us. As a normal, for create a new page, we only need to click in the folder pages, then right click, add new razor component. Remember, we are still working in a Blazor WebAssembly pre-render app. Okay, what is the pre-render? Pre-render is because we have one API will support the first render of the page. Then this is about us. Remind, file names always should be start with a capital letter. The other us no need be a capital, but I like always each wording is capital letter in the file. Okay, first we need to convert this component into a page component. We do this one with the tag add page and then set the name of the root about dash us. Okay, Then if we coming back to our nav menu, let's see what is the link we put here. We put the link, yes, about us. Okay, so let's try, only for try, for you can see how easy is create a root in Blazor. So and now when we will click in about us, we will not show the we don't have content, we will show our about us page. See how fast is the page, because it's a double VPA, okay? It's SPA, sorry. Single page application, SPA. Okay, so let's see how is it. Component, section, welcome, blah blah. Okay. Let's see if the preview page have about us. Yes, have about us. Example. Okay. From this about us, I only like our team. Okay, so I'm going to steal some profile from here in our Facebook group, like entering my profile, and then I will steal this picture, or also I will enter in some other profile from here, for example, Angel. Where is Angel? Where is Angel? Why I cannot click in Angel? Yeah, here in Angel, and then I will steal this picture for we can put in our web. Then some other. Okay, let's do some other until 4, like the example here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first, how we will do this one in Bulma? Remind, we use Bulma for the framework about the CSS. First, we need a section, for example, and then this section with a class container, because will contain data. Then this container give us this space here in the sides. Okay, then with this action we already still inside of our container. Now only a title and then 4 columns, then easy. First a title, page 1 with class title, and then this is our members, and then I'm going to put a div with class columns. I'm going to create columns, so I need first my row, and now I need the 4 columns. Okay, column 1, 2, 3, 4. Then really I don't like this kind of thing about I still duplicating code here. What is the solution? Per each member we will have only one component. So going to components and add razor component, and this I will call member member card. Okay, component. The member card component first is a call. Okay, so going to put a call here, a column. Then here now I can put my member component. Okay, and I can repeat this one 4 times, but also I don't like to repeat 4 times. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a data structure for we can set up what is the data should be have this component. If we look in here, we need the name and we need a small description, but we're only going to put the name. Okay, we're only going to use name and also the picture. Okay, so in the models, going to create one class is member profile, for example. And now create one property, it's a string, is the name, and other property string also, and this should be the picture URL. Okay, that's all. So now this is the data this card member need to receive. How will receive? Okay, I'm going to create a small backend for this file for teach you how is the backend file in the same folder. Right click, add new item or add new class also, and then exactly the same file name about your razor component .cs. This will create here, if you see, my my backend file. Other way, well, when you create the backend file, you need to put partial, because remind, this file is a class member card component. Then this other file is other file with the same class name. For you can have 2 files with the same class name, you must be to use the partial. Okay? No audio. They said no audio. Why no audio? Yes, should be have audio here. And then why here no audio? I don't know why no audio. Okay, no audio in the Teams. I forgot to put the audio in the Teams. Now it's okay. Okay, so other way to create the backend file, more easy maybe, I'm going to delete this one, is from the code section. So you have your code section here, and then you can right click, quick actions to refactoring, or control that, it's the same. Oops, sorry, I ran too much there. And I am in the wrong file also. Here in the member, we set in the member, right? Yeah. So you put code, then right click, quick actions and refactoring, and then extract block to the code behind. And magic, already have your partial class. Then in this partial class, the first we need to do is set up a parameter, okay? And the parameter, I'm going to receive a property with my new class, member profile, okay? And here is member. Okay, now here I already have the data I need for create my component. So continuous looking into the layout here. We have like one row, and now you need to focus only in one picture. Okay, so it's the picture and the name. So maybe inside my column I can set one image PNG where the source is equal to my member that picture URL. The alternative is my member that name, and then from Bulma we can have, from Bulma we have, for control the pictures, we have image, where is the image elements, image, we have this one. Okay, so we need to put a figure and then image. Well, I'm going to copy this one and then paste here, then change this one with this one. Okay, this is the figure, then this is like this size, but we said it's a little bit bigger, right? So let's search. Yeah, this is the biggest, 128. It's okay. So 128 by 128, and then after the figure I'm going to put a P with a class subtitle, and then this is my member that name. Remind, when you're going to use something, some object is from C#, always need to use the add in the beginning for the system render this one. If I don't put the add, the system only going to render literal text, member that name. Okay, with this one going to render exactly the value from my object. Okay, then I already have my class, I already have my backend file, and now from my page about us I have 4 times this component. I don't like, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to create my backend file, and here first I'm going to create is a list of member profile. Member profile is equal new. Going to use the new functionality from Net8. You can initialize the list with only open and close the brackets. Okay, and then inside the bracket, I can still doing now the new member profile, and then for example, first profile is name, for example me, Dr. What. Okay, and then my image, my picture URL is equal. Then let's go to Facebook. Let's go to Facebook, and then search Dr. Walkman, and then why is still giving me?
I only like our.
Wait, I don't like. why you open here? How I can close you? Well, looks like now I cannot steal myself. Okay, so the picture. Okay, get any other. Going to get some other first. We said Angel. Where is Angel? Here. So this image is open image in new tab. This is the URL for the image, and then Angel, and then the image. Okay, now other profile. We need 4. Okay, so other profile. What other? Going to get, yeah, Miel. Okay, so the same, open image in new tab, get this image, going to Miel. Let's search Daryl now. Where is Daryl? Oh, Lina. Okay. Lila Kai. Ah. Here cannot see him. I like this one. For duplicate the line like I did, select all the text you want and then Control D. And then one more. Daryl is here. This picture. This is when we are in Microsoft. Okay, now I have my members profiles, and what I'm going to do with this variable. This variable can be used here in a for each action. So for each member profile, if you want, we can use var profile in members profiles, and then inside the for each we can put our component about member car component where my member is equal to profile, and that's all. See, only one line in the code. We know it's still duplicating, copy and paste. If I need to modify one or some property, need to still modifying in a lot of places. With these actions, each part of your code can be repeated, then should be converted in a component. Okay, let's try. Let's see how we see it, because really we don't have design yet. Okay, remind, we only still using the default things. Perfect. And now we need to control a little bit this action. This picture is too big because cannot see the name of Lee, but still good, right? So it's still almost the same about we have here. Going to have a look. See, we need to set the width. The width of the image should be the same width of my container, and also maybe the name can be a title. Yeah, title is much better. So let's do it. First, in the component, remind, in the component only, create his CSS file the same way about backend file. Exactly the same name, CSS. And then give me my CSS file for this component. Then second, I'm going to change this one to title because I like more. Now I'm going to remove this one because I'm going to control the size of this image from my own CSS. Okay? So because all the images in this component I want to get the full width, I only going to put here the image, img, then width that 100%, and the height is auto. Okay, let's see how it's going. Much better. See, and now the Lee can see, and this one can see, this one can see, this one can see, but maybe we're going to put like a max height, no, because I don't like this is bigger than the others. Okay, so let's get this height. How much is this height? Is 318. Then we're going to put, no need to stop now, max height is 320 pixels, for example. Save the file and let's go. But now see, the problem is what happens when it's too small. When it's too small, what can we do? The same, minimum height. Okay, so going to put a fix. We cannot put a fix because if we put a fix, we will lose the responsive in the page. The max height can be fine, but the width should be not. See, also now the max height is still good here, but in the others it's not okay. Really we need a front-end developer, but again I am alone here, so no front ends can helping us. Well, it's okay. The meaning of this small training is how you can do the website, and if you want to learn more, you need to learn about the front end. Okay, but that's all. So we already have our members here. Something we can try to do is get this one dynamic later from some backend. Okay, but we already have prepared and ready our page. Remind, I can get here these member profiles, I can duplicate all this one, and then I will have now 8 pictures. So if I move to the backend, see, I already have 8 pictures. Something we can control is the maximum, right? I want only maximum 4 pictures per page. But this is a little, but the same, I need some front end here. I know how to do, but I cannot remember very good. And I want to continue with the page. So now I want to do the blog page. I'm going to prepare blog page, and I'm going to prepare the contact page. And then next week we can do the functionality and the backend for all the website. Let's see if in our preview we have a blog page. Let's see if we have an example here. Read more. Not really, we don't have. So let's get this space, this part, like a blog page. Okay, so we will have, also I don't like too much this one. What we have in gallery, gallery is only a pictures gallery. Let's see if this gallery have the options we need now. About the other, let's see how is the gallery. No, see, they do like I know. So they still doing row 1, row 2, row 3. But when it's dynamic, it's more difficult to control row 1, row 2, row 3. Okay? Then in row 1, they should be have 4 pictures. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the separator for the row. So this is like manually. I don't like that. Okay, so let's do this contact page. Okay, yeah, we can have this one, we can have this one. Okay, going to prepare contact page. So we stop. We're going to prepare the contact page. Close on this one. Going to send to the GitHub. What is about us page, and create a component to show a member card with picture and name. So first, always is a little bit same, no? But add result component, and this is contact. Then convert into a page, and it's a contact. Contact or contact us. How we call here? Sorry, here we call, yes, contact. So contact. Then really this about us. This have too much code, but this one really don't have too much backend, right? So I'm going to keep this one only in the page because don't have too much. And I need my using, move the using to the imports. Okay, contact page, same, first section, okay, with the class container, because we want this one containerized inside of my page. Oh, well, how is here? Yeah. Then now I need 1 row, 2 rows minimum, right? Yeah, this is 1 row with 1 column. This can be 1 row with 2 columns. Yeah. So div class first columns, it's my first row, then div class column, and now my h2 class title, and then the map. I'm going to put the map inside of a div with a class. I don't have this class yet, but I'm going to prepare my class map. And then for the map, we need to go to Google Maps. Then I'm going to search here, for example, SM. We're going to put our pin in the SM, is where we will still meeting if we meet someday. So where is SM? SM is from here, right? Aha. No, this is veterinary center. SM here. SM Club. Okay, so you get the I think is SHA, insert, and then I want big one, small, okay. Then you click here in copy HTML, okay. Then get this HTML and paste inside our map. Okay, that's all. With this one we already have the map, and now the next row, the class columns, the class column, and then we said here we have one column and here we have two columns. So inside of my main column I need other two rows. The first row is not a trouble. I can do only the h2 class subtitle, okay. And then the first title is how to find us, and the second is contact us, right? Okay, and now I need other div class columns, okay, because I need other row. This create one row, and here we'll create other row. Then inside this row I need two columns. Here we're going to put the form, okay, and then on input. For now I only going to put us like that, one input, other input, other input. How many inputs they have here? 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs, but 3 in only one line. Okay, one input more. And then in this other side they have all this data. It is submit button. Button class button, and then submit. And here all this data. See, our form is still here, two columns, our contact, how to find us. Why have different sizes? I put subtitle and I put title, that's why. Okay. So this is title also. Re-render. Okay. Contact. Now we need to do the styling. Okay. First, the map need to get the full size of the container. Second, this letter should be the same color of this one, and also center, right? So first, get title. First we need our file for the stylist, our CSS file. Now title. My width is full width. Okay, I want all the line. Then I want my text is center. Okay, and I want my color is, I don't remember the color. Where we have the color here, right? Is this one? Yeah, I think is here is this color. Okay. Okay, let's see these results. I like always looking one by one if I still doing good or not. Yeah, perfect. Also, we need a bit separation here, right? Because see, here have a small separation. We need the small separation here also. Then let's do. Who need the separation? What do you think? Who need the separation? The title or the section? Nobody respond? Okay. So I think my container I can separate a little bit from the top. No, sorry. My title, this title is who need get separation. Okay, because need separate from the top and from the bottom. See, on the top, on the bottom, on the top, on the bottom. Okay, so here we're going to put margin. Remind, the first number is top, right, bottom, left. Okay, so if you only put one and two variables is top and bottom, left and right. Okay, so going to put in the top to rents, and from the bottom to rents also, and in the sides I'm going to put auto. Okay, for calculate automatic how much is the separation. This is other way to center your item inside of the HTML. See, I already have separation here and here. Okay, continues with the iframe. The iframe is a little bit more difficult to control. Remind, a iframe is a page inside of our page, so it's difficult to modify. We cannot modify the page inside of our page. But if you see here, I have a width and height properties. First, we need to remove this one. Second, from Google already give us an inline style with border 0. Also, I'm going to remove this inline style, but I'm going to keep the border 0. Okay? So now, I can control this iframe inside of my CSS. iframe, oops, sorry. First, what Google said, border 0. Second, the width. The width, I want my full width. Okay, and then my height, I will try auto. If this don't give to me a height, then we need to force some height, but it's okay. It's not a problem. Wait a second, I'm still inviting other person more to join us. Let me see. Okay. We said we need to run and have a look what happened with the iframe. Contact. See? And now get the full width. But the height is not very good, right? Maybe we're going to put some height. Let's see what is the height from this page. Let's see how is where is open? Where is open? Ahora. Okay. So contact map is 489. So going to set up this kind of height, right? 489, 500 pixels, still good. Why open always another screen? See? Pretty, eh? Okay, now you learn how you can control the iframe also from CSS. This is one of the first I learned from CSS, because before, in the old times, we used too much the iframes in the page. So to control the iframes is a little bit complicated from always. That's why it's one of the first I learned. But it's okay, we already have our frame here with the size we want. Now going to finish with our form here. If you see, the form have also a separation here in the bottom. So I'm thinking I'm going to put all this one inside of a container. We already have the container, but the only I need to do is give the class name. So in here, in my columns, I'm going to put contact, or no, a form wrapper. Okay? Form, not from. Form wrapper. And then in my CSS, that form wrapper, I'm going to put like margin or padding. I'm going to put a padding, okay, and then only bottom, padding bottom, 2 ranks. Otra vez. Otra vez. Okay. Yeah, see, and now I have separation here in the bottom. Okay, then continues. Now the forms Bulma have a lot of functionality for the forms. Where is my Bulma documentation? Where is my Bulma documentation? I close Bulma. That's here. Going to forms, general, and then let's see. So we want something similar to this one, right? We need in horizontal we need 3 inputs and then 1 like this one getting all. Okay, so if you are lazy like me, can copy this code and then modify. Okay, so get this one and paste. Now start to remove what you know needed, right? So this area here, all this area we know needed, and this is the fields about the label field. Okay, we don't need label field. We need the body, we need the field with the input is name. Okay, the input is name. Okay, then other field is for the email, input email. See, okay, perfect. And we need one more with telephone, so copy this one because we need one more with telephone. Remove this one about the check, I don't like. Then here is a phone and this is a number, and placeholder is 4 and the value is 091231231234. Okay, and then the next is directly the big one, right? This one, the text area. So all this one we don't need it. Remove. We don't need the label. Remove. And this is the text area. Explain how can help you. Okay, this is still fine. Then we don't need this one. And then this is the submit. And this is from us. Yes, see, perfect. See, perfect, perfect, perfect. Super simple. Bulma helping us a lot. Okay, only here is from Bulma we need to remove the is success or something like that they have. See, this input is success, we remove is success and then remove the field around the input, we don't need it. Yeah, it's there. Vale. that's okay. So we already have this one, and what we will put here in this side? What do you think we can put here? They're still inserting this data, but we don't have this kind of data. So I'm going to put the same description we have in our Facebook group. Okay, so stop. And the same description we have in our Facebook group. And this should be inside of a P. Remind always the text is much better if you put inside of a P tag, because now we can control the P tag. P tag is paragraph, okay? So in the paragraph, I want my text alignment is justified. And then let's see. Ay, porque siempre se me abre en otra pantalla. See, much better, right? Now we need the breakpoints. I'm not going to stop, no need to still stopping. So this is a breakpoint. You have two possibilities, or insert a break here for create new line, or you can put 3 P's with 1 line each P. The difference is if you use the breakpoint, this is inside of the same paragraph, and then the space between lines is smaller. If we put a P tag for each line, the space between lines is a little bit bigger. So this depends how you want to see. Really, for me right now, I don't like too much the view, so I'm going to test with the P. So I'm going to change this one to finish the previous P and open new P. Finish the previous P and open a new P. Okay, so I have 3 paragraphs really right now. No one paragraph with 3 lines. Then rebuild. Looks the same view, right? It's almost the same. Yeah, it's almost the same, but because it's in a 3 different paragraphs, we can control now with our CSS file. So this one, we can put a margin. I want 3 pixels on the top and on the bottom, and 0 in the left and right. See, and now have a little bit margin here. We can increase a little bit the margin if you want, like that. So this is equal to rem already. Now 2 rem is too much. 1 rem is too much. So 0.75, 0.65. Okay, I like with 0.65 rem. Mind, I am still doing the change directly in the developer tools for still changing the values here directly. Okay, I can still change in this value. I'll show you. See, change the value and can change directly there. Then we set 0 that. Okay, I think we already finished to prepare our contact form. Also, this one is another color, right? Is in our color and need this effect. I'm going to do this one first, okay? Finish with this one. So here we have our button, because I only call button. Is primary also. I'm going to remove the is primary, and I'm going to put is pink. Okay. Then here button that is pink. First, the background color is this color. Background color is this color. My fore color is white. Is FFF, yeah. Is white. And then my border color, how is the border color here? Well, I'm going to put border, all border is none, okay, in the normal action. And now, when it's hover, okay, when it's hover, the background should be changed to FFF. Inside should be this color, and the border, and now is 1 pixel, dashed, and with this color. This is what I can feel in the other page. We need to stop because I changed the HTML. Yeah, see, exactly the same I saw here. See the dot in the border. The pixels should be only 1 pixel, and revert the colors in the bottom. It's exactly the same I did here. From Bulma we have the rounded in the corners, but it's fine. No need copy exactly the same of the other page, right? So that's fine. Perfect. It's already 7. I think we're going to finish here. For next day, we need to do the blog page and try to start with the API. Okay. Next day, we need to try to start to create the API for add functionality to the page. So finish with the blogs and give functionality to send emails, and give functionality to get the data about these people from the API, and that's all. Also the blogs, but the blogs, well, maybe next day we only can put the functionality in the API about the send email. Okay, send email is one of the most complicated code we will have, because we need how to send an email. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. Only one person joined today and no cooperative, but it's okay. No worries. Next day. Bye bye.